Welcome back, YouTubers. Hey, this is the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian. This is a little supplemental to the Dark Cosmic Universe that I've been creating over at Instagram. If you have not seen, check it out. It is my imagination gone wild, and I just love having the ability to have action figures and play sets and dioramas and just little pieces to be able to tell a story. And again, the stories that I come up with, these are all original. And sometimes I'm have to get some inspiration by, I'm watching the news, or I'll watch a paranormal show and go, whoa, where did this come from? And that's kind of how I, mix some of my stories. But I also do a lot of historical, can't say research, but I look up information of items, but things that happened in the past or things that are going on currently with our times, and I kind of incorporate those ideas in with the story. Anyway, this is just a supplemental video of what's going on, and if you followed the recent drama, what's going on in the Dark Cosmic Universe, we know that some of these characters over here have had some play. And have been driving the story. Just to let you know, so I did get a comment from my last. Wow, that was something that actually fell from one of my from my display here. It was that big gorilla. I got a comment in regards to these two characters that kind of hashed it out. So again, if you watched any of my previous videos, this is a custom X-ray man. So this is X636, and he, as you kind of gathered, if you're watching it, he's the Russian cosmonaut that got exposed to the to one of the beacons, the cosmic beacons that change a human being if they have the right conditions going on in their body to move up to that next celestial kind of mode. Again, this is my creation. And of course, we have the Empress over here, which originally started off as just the Empress, but it's Arena. Again, I also made a comment that she's got like that princess attitude. This was from an animated series figure. Again, this is not exactly one of my own characters, but I thought this one was pretty cool. And I said, you know what? I definitely needed someone to have that, female mindset, that the big, that the female character that a lot of people are wanting to relate to. Let me tell you, she can be very bitchy. And again, these are just some of the personalities that I put into it. Very headstrong, and definitely feels slighted because she doesn't have the powers that some other people in my universe do. But that will change in the future. So anyway, so I got a comment about Arena and X636, and that there was some conversation that went on, and one of the comments on my Instagram was like, "Oh, interesting," or interesting. So I don't know how to take it, but that's okay because I'm the artist here, and this is what I do. All right, so one of the characters that was just featured in here, it's this character here. He is called an operator. I picked this up from a guy on Instagram. I will link his Instagram in my video here. But he makes these incredible custom. I believe these figures are done from a computer model and then then printed. Now, one of the great things about this character, now just check him out. I mean, the detailing on him is just amazing. The bumps, the ridges, the color choices that he used. And I just happened to be at the right place at the right time. And I said, hey, do you have any figures for sale? And he's like, oh, I've got a couple that I'm going to let go. And again, they're in that whole scale here of, like 3 3/4 inch. And I will grab the Seacrafter instruments over here. So yeah, so you can see they're just maybe a little over 4 inches thereabouts, but I love that scale. Seaside Crafters, thank you. Shh, don't tell her. I totally took one of her instruments of measuring. Anyway, the really cool thing, X636, will you just stand up, please, my friend? One of the cool things about the figures that he has, and I was a little bit leery, is that the characters, they don't have like a hole or socket or peg and socket connection. They're actually done with magnets. So the magnetic connection is really, really strong with these. So I was pretty happy about this figure because he's got a little bit of articulation. He moves arms up and down. Even the head is magnetic, so you can pop the head off. I don't like doing that. I thought it was magnetic, but I guess not. Surprise. Okay, maybe not. But I know that in the legs, these are a magnetic connection, so they quickly go back and forth. A lot of the resin artists that I've seen, when they do this with the magnets, sometimes, you know, the articulation is not there. But with the ball joint that he decided to use, as you can tell, he's got the ball bearing here and the metal piece over here. These work really well. So I will link his Instagram in there and just give you ins and outs of him. So again, he's a new character that just came in. If you have been watching, or even like, you know, just even like lurking on my Instagram, and I'm okay with that. We've got the center of everything that is all important, is the all-knowing, all-seeing, all-everything, the Vecron. And in the last episode, the Vecron wound up changing its appearance. I'm sorry, we're not sure if it's a male or female. I haven't actually given it a gender. It doesn't have a gender identity, I guess. But it changed its appearance into the skull. And kind of a homage to, it was an homage to Strafe 7 and his zombie knots. So if you look back into the storyline, one of the characters says, "Hey, I didn't realize you were a zombie knot," and he says, "It's what you perceive me as." So again, this is just one of the images that the Vecron has, you know, come forward to revealing itself. But again, it's the person who looks at the Vecron. It's their, you know, it's the way they view things. So again, the Vecron was hurt, but if you go back in some previous episodes, we had Clawtron, and we had the Cosmic Racer, and they went to the Cosmic Strafe, where everything comes from, and they wound up dying. I'm going to put that in quotes, because if you're following it, they're not really dead. And a lot of the characters in my universe, they don't stay dead for long, or it's not our definition of what dead is. Again, I'll leave that up to the imagination. So that was that. All right, so I just want to give you also just some insight. Again, this is a little supplemental video. People are wondering, hey, what are those really cool things that you put on the characters? A lot of the stuff that I have, I've been collecting over the years. If you take a look here, these are Imaginext pieces and parts. And, you know, again, I'm going to pick one up by random. And it usually goes on the head of the characters. And I usually choose the ones that have like rounded heads. They fit really, really well. So the Imaginext, these helmets, what they call them, masks, or, you know, whatever you want to refer to, they do a really amazing job just to put over the head of the character. Again, these are some aliens. You put them on the head. I guess I'm going to have to do it. And it kind of gives it a different look. Again, they don't fit exactly on everyone as good as this, but, you know, again, it gives that whole sci-fi appearance. And I've got some other ones I'm just going to show really here. And I've been picking them up left and right on eBay over the couple of years. Just some parts and pieces that the Imaginext stuff has. So if you take a look in here in this box, I've got tons of helmets. And, you know, again, these are just ones that I saw and said, oh my gosh, this is so cool. This would be cool if it was on, you know, some characters or whatnot. And you can find just different accessories that go along with the Imaginext line. So I've been picking them up. And of course, if you're following the series, y'all know what this is. This is referred to the Cosmic Beacon. One of the cosmic beacons. And again, just like, you know, the little things like here, this was also featured in my last post on Instagram. I will put the link in the description here. But I mean, these are just really awesome pieces that you can put on your characters, and it gives them a total different, you know, feel. And then this was pretty cool. I think it came with one of the boxing guys, and you can actually place the helmets on here, like so, and it just makes for a really cool, you know, display, and almost gives you that, like someone had this in their, you know, the armory, or, you know, this is one of their main things for a weapon or accessory. So again, just some, you know, just some insight into what's going on with my mind here. And this, I think, is really cool. Here's another one. This mask, or this helmet, very sci-fi. If it's sci-fi-ish, it looks, you know, in my mind, pretty cool. Because, again, if you just put the helmet over them, it looks like a brand new character. And so if you want to do that with your collection, with your figures, you want to give them a fresh new look, or you've got, like, you know, like Star Wars or some sci-fi thing going on, but you want to give your characters a brand new, you know, look or feel, yeah, why not? I mean, that's, you know, it freshens things up. Anyway, this is just a supplemental into the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thank you again for following. I appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. You know, when I do a video, it'll tell you about that. You know, it'll give you a notification. Hey, there's a new video coming up. And if you could share these videos with people that you know, or people that collect action figures, or do dioramas, that would be a great thing. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Oh my gosh, like I said, I am so blessed to be able to do this and show this to millions of people of the world. And again, I just love collecting and finding all these different characters. Anyway, as I say, the Dark Cosmic Universe starts now. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you sometime soon. And thanks again for the comments on my toy hauls. I've got a couple coming up, so definitely tune in, because those thrift stores keep on giving. All right, everyone, thank you very much. We'll talk to you soon. And again, thank you for watching this video. See you soon. Bye.